Welcome back. Joining me now for our Mending Mondays is Avi Israel from Save the Michaels. Hi, Avi. Thanks for joining me.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So we've had you on the past couple of weeks to try and communicate the importance of addiction awareness and support available people who need it, right? So I want you to talk today and tell us a little bit about the Opioid Settlement Fund.
So in the next 15 to 18 years, New York State will be getting from pharmaceutical companies, manufacturers, and the middle person who is basically pushing the product to pharmacies, close to $3 billion. So far, New York State has gotten a little over $400 million. What's really upsetting is the fact that in Erie County alone, we are going to surpass 400 people that died. We're not talking about the rest of the state. The rest of the state, we're talking probably somewhere over 7,000 people who are going to die. The question is, and the public can really get involved with that by calling the governor and calling Oasis, who manages the fund. How come money is not getting to the people who need it? Right now, New York State is hanging on to $332 million. Why? Why is that not getting to the people? What I don't understand is why there is no urgency in making sure that our citizens, our people, get the same care that some people who come from foreign countries and basically get hotel rooms, money to spend, telephones, healthcare, and everything else that they need. Yet our people who live in the street don't have access to treatment, cannot get into treatment, or yes, cycle through treatment back and forth, back and forth, back and forth without anything. We spend on the average of $2 billion a year in trying to help people with addiction and mental health.
You as in Save the Michaels or the state?
The state.
Okay.
Save the Michael is one spoke in this big wheel. You know, whatever Save the Michael does is basically making sure that you have a bed that you can go to, you have a transport that will take you there, make sure you return, and helping you maintain your recovery. We're very successful with doing that without very much help from New York State. But I think citizens of this state need to make sure that that money, which is basically is blood money, let's put it this way, a lot of people died for that money. And Letitia James, who our Attorney General, was in our office, made a promise that she's going after pharmaceutical companies, and she did, and she brought that money to New York State. Now it's time to disperse that money and get it to the people who need it. Mm-hmm. Okay. 400 people to die in Erie County, it's a crime. Mm-hmm. It's, you know, and this is happening all over every county.
So you're talking about the problem, but I want the solution that the viewers can be a part of helping to solve this.
The solution is to make access to treatment a lot easier. So there is, one of the things that can be done is to declare a public health emergency by this governor. Mm-hmm. Public health emergency will open up every hospital emergency room to accept people with addiction and help them with detox. And then from there, connect them to treatment. You know, however, there's not enough treatment beds in New York State. That's another thing that the state can do. We have plenty of money right now to do that. You know, we have become so desensitized to death, whether it's a shooting at the school whether it's somebody that gets shot in a neighborhood or whether people who die from overdose, it doesn't make any difference to anybody. What happens now in our society, it's a me society. If it doesn't touch me, I don't give a damn. And it's time for us to start doing something about it. You know, these are people, these are human beings that got into addiction, and who cares how you got into addiction? It's how do we keep you alive? And this governor and the commissioner of OASIS are basically treating this as just an everyday routine. And it's time for people in this state to start doing something about it by give them a call, demand some action. And we're not doing that.
Avi, thank you so much for coming in and, as always, bringing awareness to the problem. But now, viewers, we have solutions, and it's for you to be involved and get active. So for more information on everything Save the Michaels is doing for our community, head over to savethemichaels.org. Thanks again, Avi.
Thank you.